Alright, this is the video for Algebra 2 study guide or review for assessment number 5, the study guide. And we're on page 5. So we're on number 27, and we're being asked to identify the y-intercept of the quadratic equation and to write that as an ordered pair. What's kind of nice is that the y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. And so we just need to plug in zeros for these x's, which basically makes them go away, because 0 squared is still 0, negative 0, and 2 times 0. So our y-intercept here is kind of simple. It's at 3. So we have to write it in ordered pair form. So it's always going to be 0, comma, in this case 3. Number 29, we just want to identify the vertex. And again, the information's already here because this equation's in vertex form. We just know that we reverse this, or we take the opposite for the x value, and we keep this for the y value. So that's negative 4, comma 1. Two really quick answers. Let's look at number 31. Now we're going to solve this system using any method. Just want to give myself some room. Okay. So methods that we could use is graphing. We don't want to do that on this case because they're not both in slope-intercept form. We could use elimination, but we're not going to because we'd have to do a lot of rearranging. What we're going to do is look and see. And you could use those. You could also set up matrices if you rearrange these. But right now I'm seeing that we have a y equals 2. So I'm just going to use substitution. I'm going to substitute this part right here. That y equals. And I'm going to substitute that for this. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to rewrite that top equation, but instead of writing y, I'm going to write all of this in yellow. Whoops, I shouldn't have. Not sure why I put equals. Plus 2 parentheses. Now we're going to write all of this. Negative 4x minus 24. And then we just solve. First things first, we have to distribute that negative 2 to both of those. Negative x minus 8x minus 48 is equal to 15. Combine like terms. Negative 9x minus 48 equals 15. Let's move that 48 over. And we will get negative 9x equals 63. And we'll divide both sides by negative 9. And we'll get our final answer, well, part of our final answer, which is the x value, is negative 7. We're not finished, though, because we have to plug that in to one of these equations to get the y value. So I'm just going to start with this top equation. And again, substitute this negative 7 in for this x. Don't forget about the negative, however. So that looks like this. Negative 7 plus 2y equal 15 That's 7 plus 2y equals 15. And then let's just get that 7 out of there. See ya. And now we have 2y equals 8. Got to get y by itself. 2 is multiplied times y, so we're going to divide. And we get y equal 4. And those are our solutions for number 31. We have one more problem to do on this page. It's number 33. X plus 7y equals 10, 2x minus 6y equal negative 20. In this case, I'm in standard form, so you could use matrices if you saw 1, 7, 10, 2x minus 6y minus 20. But I'm just going to keep this one on the page where we can see it. So I'm seeing that I could cancel out or eliminate the x's if I just multiply that top equation by negative 2. And if I do that, I'll write it right below this one. I end up with negative 2x minus 14y, wow, minus 20. Then we just add straight down. We're just combining these two. Negative 2x minus 2x, the x's went away, so I eliminated the x's. That was our goal. What we're left with is negative 20y equals negative 20. Divide by negative 20. And we have y equals 1. Negative divided by negative gives us positive. We're not finished because we still need the x. So we're going to plug the y back into either equation. I'll just use the top one. So that's x plus 7 equals 10. Minus 7, x equals 3. So we write that in coordinate form, 3, 1. Now that I think about it, let's slide back to the previous problem. Did I write it in coordinate form? Yeah, I did. Okay. No, I didn't. I should have written this as negative 7, 4. My bad. So 31. 33. All right, that is it for page 5. Come back if you need help with page 6 or the other pages.